Patanjali Yog Sutras, Samadhi Pada, chapter number 1, Sutra number 38. Svapna-nidrā, jñāna-ālambanam. Here she explains, tranquility of mind can also be achieved through the knowledge of sleep and dreams. So to understand sleep and dream, we have to understand the state of mind, different states of mind. Usually we understand and we know sleep as a mere absence. And we think that when we sleep, we are lost completely. Yes, conscious mind is dropped completely when you sleep. Then the tremendous activities through your unconscious mind starts. हम जब समझते हैं कि नींद का अर्थ है पूरी तरह से हम कहीं खो जाते, and we are not there. Usually जब नींद में हम होते हैं तो हमारा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, अनकॉन्शियस माइंड ये एक्टिव हो जाता है. So to understand, we simply fall into sleep as if we are lost, and sort of absence. But it is not. It has its own presence. When you will meditate, the mysteries of sleep will reveal. Sleep is not just resting from waking, it is a different kind of activities. When our mind goes to sleep, after function the whole day, is tired and exhausted. And this exhausted and tired mind is our conscious mind. And this conscious mind is just one part of the whole mind. And it is very small, which gets tired so easily and it has to take rest. But unconscious mind is 9 times bigger than the conscious mind. And unconscious has tremendous potential. When we understand sleep is just like a mini death, we are completely lost and our mind has trained to think that when you sleep, you are no more. That's why sleep looks like a mini death. Patanjali Rishi says, meditate upon sleep. Many things will be uncovered within your sleep and dreams. Okay? So it will take long time to understand this, because it needs so much heightened awareness. When you are aware during your waking hours, then only you have this habit to be awakened or aware even during sleep. And it needs training, a lots of training. But it is possible, because when we talk about dreams, so there are different types of dreams. And these are 4 types of dreams. And before we go further to understand the types of dreams, we have to understand the states of mind. And they are, as I said before, was this conscious mind. Whatever activities we are doing during the waking hours through our conscious mind. Then comes the unconscious mind, which is more stronger and more powerful. When we sleep, the unconscious mind activates, and many times we get dreams from the unconscious mind. Then comes the svapna-avastha or dream state of mind. And then comes the turiya-avastha, that is the highest tranquility or the blissful state of mind. And the last is turiya-tit-avastha, and which is dreamless state of mind. That is, turiya-tit means we are completely merged in the absolute. Okay? So it is a nirvikalpa samadhi, you can say. And in nirvikalpa samadhi, there is no beach. You are just merging with the absolute. You are there without having any mind working. There is a complete droppage of your mind. So when we are talking about dreams, so there are 5 types of dreams. And they are, first type of dream is from your daily activities. So whatever daily activity you are doing, that comes in the form of dream. So if you are a doctor and treating the patients, so that type of dream comes, that you are going to hospital, you are treating the patient, you are coming home, you are talking with your family member, just like that. The daily routine, whatever activity you have done throughout the day, that comes in the dream. So there is first type of dream. Then the second type is wish fulfillment. Whatever wish you have, that comes in the form of dream. So whatever wish you are not able to fulfill in the conscious state, that comes in the form of dream, and that wish is fulfilled. As if you are a diabetic patient, or you are a hypertensive patient, and you are not allowed to eat so much of salt, fried and spicy things, and you love vadas so much, or you love pav vada so much. So in your dream, you are eating a delicious, tasty pav vada with a delicious garlic chutneys and all. So this wish is fulfilled in your dream, and you get satisfied also many a times. So when we are talking about conscious mind, so conscious mind knows desires. So conscious mind has desires, and that kind of a dream comes, and from the conscious mind. And the second type is from unconscious mind. And unconscious mind does not know any desires. The unconscious mind knows only needs. Just like animals, birds, they don't know desires. They follow their needs, the natural process of the life they follow. And this unconscious mind is very much wise and has tremendous treasure of your all past lives. And it has a memory of you being as a rock, you being as an animal, tree, whatever the impressions you had in your unconscious mind, they are stored in that. And the dream comes from unconscious mind, takes you to more deeper. And when you start meditating upon it, it reveals more treasure from the past lives also. Third type of dreams are from superconscious mind. And this is a very rare case when you have a dream from superconscious mind and you understand that this is a superconscious mind, because we have lost all the contact from the past, and because we are not that much aware. Even during waking hours, we are not fully awakened. And so first we have to develop the habit of being aware each and every movement. You know, if I'm moving my hands or moving my fingers, I should be aware every time that my hand is just moving up. And like that, you have to develop that habit of being aware or being fully awakened. Then you realize slowly in the sleep also that these are the dreams from superconscious. And contact from the superconscious is like you're finding some treasure. You have to meditate upon it because that becomes your guidance. You know, if you have a dream that you have a master. So if you say, for example, if you have a dream from the conscious mind, then the master becomes just like a teacher, not just the ordinary teacher. And when this dream comes from the unconscious mind, this can be just you fell in love with the teacher, or a little more attachment with the teacher, not a guidance, pure guidance towards the absolute. But when it comes from the superconscious mind, you know that these master or these teacher is the soil for my future growth, or the soil perfect growth of myself can be only possible through this master. So these type of a difference is you can understand. Now the fourth type of dreams. Fourth type of dream is from your past lives. You can see your many past lives in your dream, that who you were, what you were, where you were, just like that. When you see yourself in your past life, many things you will see that meaningful, and many things you will see as meaningless, because you will see that all the time whenever you have come, you have done the same thing again and again. Just like it is a stuck gramophone record, that in every life you are doing the same thing. It's a vicious circle. you are being born, again you are going to school, again you are gaining knowledge, again you are getting married, again you are having kids. Like, it's a rut of life. Again and again, you have never ever done any single thing new. Again and again, you are accumulating wealth. Again and again, you are politically becoming stronger. So nothing new. So you will be just completely exhausted and frustrated by seeing yourself as doing every time new or not new. Every time you are just doing the same thing. And then the desire comes to come out of this rut of life. So these kind of dreams are very important, because again and again you are falling in love. Again and again you are receiving the misery what love brings. So seeing all this misery, how can you remain in the same ruts or the same vicious cycle? You definitely want to come out of this. And the knowledge of these type of dream just transformed or transfigured you and your life. So this kind of a dream, the fourth type of dream, is very, very important to meditate upon it. When you come again and again and you completely forget your past so that you are excited for as if these things are new. But when you know that you have never ever done anything new, then a sort of boredom comes and you feel that now enough is enough. You want to come out of it. And there is no excitement. And when whole excitement drops, in that remembrance happens the sannyas. Sannyas is an effort to get out of the rut of samsara. Sannyas is to get out of this wheel or the rut of this samsara, and the sannyas starts. Sannyas is just get out of this rut, jumping out of the wheel, but not jumping out of the society. You are just dropping your own inner wheel of life and death. And fifth type of dream is dream about your future. So fourth type of dream is about your past, and fifth type of dream is about your future. Now, we always feel that everything is Maya or illusion. So whatever we see in this samsara is Maya. Many times we have heard many elders and many people, wise people, that nothing is real and everything is Maya. So what is Maya? So here, when we say Maya, so that means mind plus reality is Maya. See, everything is not unreal, right? Everything is real, but everyone has its own world in their own mind. So how many people are there on the planet? That much world are there, right? So because everyone understands, perceive the world according to their mind stuff. So when mind stuff plus world becomes the Maya, the illusion it becomes. Mind is just like a mirror, it reflects. So when you see anything in the reflection, that is not real. When you see yourself in mirror, so that is also a reflection, that is also an illusion. So just one example, when we see a moon in the lake, so reflection of moon in the lake is the same, and we try to catch that moon in the lake. So that can never happen. We cannot catch moon in the lake. So if we want to catch the moon, we have to turn the direction from the outside to inside. When we turn our attention from the outside world, because when we perceive the world through our mind and through our senses, so turning inside, going in, dropping our mind, dropping our senses, that's the reality. And that reality is without mind stuff. And that is not Maya, that is reality. Mind is just like a lake in which the world becomes illusory. Whatever happens in our mind is just like a dream, and that cannot be real. And in that case, when you see dream with closed eyes or open eyes, it is the same. It becomes just the Maya. And when you understand this, that with the mind stuff, whatever you see is just an illusion. That is your first realization. And in that realization, when you start visualizing dreams, you feel that this dream is not you. This mind is not you. Something is happening in you, but you are not that. That is the second realization. When you meditate upon dream, you realize that you are not that dream. You are not part of that dream. You are in your mind, but you are not the mind. That comes so obvious and so purely you can understand that you are just the witness. You are just the witness, whatever is happening in your mind, whatever is happening in your dream. And you look through the mind, but you are not the mind. Just the example that I am using this pen, but I am not the pen. And suddenly you feel that ultimate realization that you are just the witness, you are not the mind, and you are just the witnessing, and it's a final realization. Then whether dream while asleep or whether you are awake, that makes no difference. You remain a witness. Now the real story starts, that how to be awakened in sleep and while dreaming looks like impossible, but it is not. It is possible. When you practice for 3 to 9 months, that every night when you go to sleep, then you are so much alert and awakened that you watch yourself that your body is sleeping, you are not sleeping. While going to sleep, it's just a passive alertness you have to develop. That now, slowly and steadily, you are just going towards the sleep, you are just dropping off. But still there is a burning flame inside which is awakened. And after the practice, you'll feel that the dark curtain is just falling on your mind and you are there. And that sleep will take over, but you're still awakened and alert in your mind. And it's a passive alertness. You should not practice it with alertness or with more awakenedness, because then you will not be able to sleep. So it's a passive alertness, just like as if you are sitting near the flowing river and you are just observing, you are just watching that river passing by, and not actively but passively. You know that you are aware that river is flowing, but you are not actively into it. So it's a practice of many months that to practice, to develop this awareness, and slowly and steadily you will realize that this realization starts coming, and you can meditate upon your sleep and dream. Here, Rishi Patanjali has given this technique to meditate upon sleep and dreams. We would feel that why we would be doing this? What is the need of doing this? Right? The purpose to meditate on sleep and dream, to understand this life is also just like a dream, that nothing is real. And when you become witness in sleep, then you feel that in waking hours also, the world is just like a dream, nothing more than a dream. Everything is changing, and there nothing is new. You are doing everything the same routine again and again, and you would definitely want to come out of it. And you just become witness, whether you are in the dreaming state, in your sleep, or in a waking state. And you feel that just witness is the real, and just everything is not real. Everything is just illusion, and everything is just Maya. So it's a beautiful thing. He has given the technique to meditate upon sleep and dream. Namaste. Stay tuned for the next Patanjali Yog Sutra, and we will be more discussing about more techniques on how to drop our mind, how to overcome our